Rosie, baby.
Well, I gotta tell you, Mike, that when watching the documentary about your life, that's the storyline that moved me the most. Cus D'Amato. Tell me when you first met him.
I was around 13, probably just turning 14. A gentleman by the name of Bobby Stewart that was a staff member at the Trying Detention for Boys. He was a professional fighter that Cus had helped. And he said, if you behave, because he believed I was the truth, if you behave, I'll train with you and help you. And that's just what I did. I stopped getting in trouble, and I paid attention to Mr. Stewart. And they brought me to this old Italian guy that would be my mentor eventually, and his name was Cus D'Amato. And I never, till this day, I don't care wherever I've been, don't care what country, I've never had experience in being captivated and spending that 7 years with him.
He became like a father to you.
He became my legal guardian, and he was just an amazing man.
Now, what's the story with your parents, your birth parents? How did you end up in a detention center?
Mom, just out of control household, not knowing who my father was. My mother was out of control.
Drugs and alcohol involved?
Extended alcoholic for many years and stuff. That's how my addiction probably got started.
Right.
But I was just, I just wanted to do that. Once I met him, and I was getting in trouble a lot, but once I met this guy, my whole life just changed. I just knew something special was gonna happen. He just installed in me that this was gonna happen if you listen to me. And from the beginning I met him, he always talked to me like, I would never talk to me like a child. And he said, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat all these guys. We're gonna win this championship. And I didn't even have an amateur fight yet, and he told me all these things.
Right, and there's a beautiful footage of you sitting at his house. Looks like watching TV with him, watching old fights.
Yes, that's all we did.
Did you live there at his house with him?
Yes.
For how long?
They adopted me for, from 14 to 19 till he died.
You were legally adopted by him. Did he have other children?
No.
And so you were the son he never had?
Yeah, only children he had was his fight. That's all he believed in, is fighting. If it didn't pertain to fighting, he didn't want to know about it.
Yeah. Were you ever that close to a white person before him?
Wow, this is pretty interesting. The reason why the bond was so tight, because I was so young, I never, and even though I had a mother and family, that was my first encounter with love.
Yes.